Hello Collective, thanks for joining me. I'm just preparing some cards for today's little reading. So I thought we would just take a look and see if there's anything going on in your energy that shows up or that we need to be aware of. Okay, so as always, please remember this is a general reading. Not everything will resonate. Okay, just take that does. You'll know if it's for you. This could be your thoughts, feelings, what you're going through, or it could be somebody connected to you, somebody hiding in your energy, or just a situation that your spirit guides feel that you need to know about. Alright, so we have the waiting game at the bottom of the deck. I don't know why when I saw that. So you could be waiting on something. I got a feeling of manifesting for some reason. So you could be trying to manifest something, someone could be trying to manifest you, you could be waiting for it to come in, but specifically it felt like waiting for a sign or waiting for an answer. Yeah, waiting for a sign. Let's see what we've got. So we've got here love begins, emotional loss, sacral chakra feels like it should be in the reverse. Alright, so love begins, emotional loss, sacral chakra, discontent and boredom, and then the waiting game at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, yourself or someone connected to you, I'll just say this person so I can lock the energy down. This person's thinking about possibly trying to manifest a relationship or a reconciliation, or that they are just casting their mind back, thinking over a relationship that's lost. It feels like there definitely feels like a separation, but it feels more like a trying to call somebody towards them rather than a thinking back over a relationship as such. That sacral chakra definitely feels it should be in the reverse. We'll take a better look in a second, because it just feels that whatever situation is, this separation, there's no happiness there. It's not showing at the minute the reason it's come about. It also feels as though this person, whoever it is, with this discontent and boredom, it feels that they're misplacing something. So whether it is they're waiting for an answer, or they've been told, oh, wait there, I'll be back, and then somebody's taking longer to return. It feels like if somebody's looking back over a relationship, it feels that there's elements that they're either refusing to see or not looking at, or they maybe didn't get it in the first place, so they're never going to be able to piece it together with their mind just running round over and over like that. But it feels definitely they're not seeing something the right way. There's a component missing, whether that is information or trying to manifest out of this type of energy is not going to work. We've got here child, so love begins, a new beginning, a fresh perspective, or feeling like the innocent party. Yeah, somebody makes somebody feel like a child, like a excited child. Emotional loss, distant horizon. So is this somebody worrying about a relationship? So there could be an insecurity. It feels like there's a separate. Maybe someone's had to go away for work, for example, and whoever the person is that's here, that they're kind of worrying, will they come back? Or yeah, so maybe an element of trust. So we've got male, female. This could be a female that's thinking of this, regardless of if you're male or female. It does kind of feel like a feminine energy, but also it could be the other way around. It could be a masculine that's worrying about a female. Occupation. So somebody is either focused on work, getting their head down on work as a distraction, or somebody's not working at the moment, so they've got a lot of time on their hand. Yeah. It feels, we'll see who it is, because this feels like we're looking at somebody's thoughts being projected elsewhere. So whatever you do for work, collective, maybe this could be somebody that comes to your shop regularly, or if you're a mechanic, they come to your garage regularly, or if you work at a gym. I don't know why as well. I'm picking up something about like yoga teacher, yoga instructor. So you could be someone that's a yoga teacher. Just a side note, there's a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously not all yoga teachers are the same, but the stuff that I see and what pushes through for me with the readings is showing that the yoga industry is being really, or maybe it's been like that for a while, I don't know, but really infiltrated with sex workers. It's almost like it's a cover of, oh, I'm going to my yoga class for an hour, but really off doing seeing clients and yoga teachers. But the studios that they've got, there's other rooms within that premises, and those that are coming for yoga are actually the workers working in the room. So we had loads of stories in the readings previous about speakeasy businesses, something else going on behind. That's something I've been getting last year or so, it was coming through, but just for some reason with this discontent and boredom and occupation, it kind of made me, that's what I was seeing. So all right, journey. So journey also could be somebody going away to work. That's another thing. Oh, I'm going to Dubai, for example, to work, doing whatever. But that's the cover story. That's for some, not all, obviously. And may not be part of this. It's just what's come up. Take what's resonating. So let's get in and see, because it definitely feels like it's somebody, whoever this energy is. So they could be focused on you, collective, whether you're male or female. So let's read it from that perspective. Take these. All right, so we've got here, love begins. Somebody acting innocent, so there may be something with their conscience that they're doing a like, no, I didn't do that, or yeah, seeing something with a different perspective, a fresh start. It feels maybe this person, again, when I picked up manifesting, someone was manifesting you, that this could be what they are thinking about as they're trying to prepare for if you come back. or in the hope that you do. Yeah, so some kind of pressure being applied. It feels that they're not coping so well with this separation. You could be throwing yourself into family and focused on there. Maybe this person is somebody that they're single, they don't really have family or something along those lines. It's almost like they're waiting for you to return, but it doesn't feel like you are. We've got here justice. So this could be somebody that's spiritually capped. They're trying to manifest, or say for example somebody was, whether you're male or female, projecting energy, magic, or even just ill intent your way. You'll never have love, or you'll never have a thriving business, you'll never have this, that and the other. So literally placing a curse on your name, in regardless of what way they've done it. This would then would make sense from that aspect of, this is now the situation they're finding themselves in. A relationship's ended that they felt was going well, and that now it's not. So that's them losing love because they've projected that on you. The sat in limbo waiting, which may well have been a state that they were hoping you would be in, whereas it's showing that you are getting on with, like, you're focused on family, could be focused literally on healing yourself, but if you have children, you're pulling that healing energy comes out of the interaction with the children, that kind of thing, which then aligns you to that childlike mind, in a good sense. We've got here justice, so again some kind of karmic justice, yeah, and then loss. So 5 of Pentacles there is with this sacral chakra in reverse. Some kind of loss, doesn't have to be financial, but if this person has done anything to affect your finances, or tried to put a money curse or money blocks or whatever it is that energetically they're trying to send forward, or if they are physically, because we did pick up someone coming to your business or your place of work on a regular basis. So there could be something in regards to money loss. There could even be some kind of a court case going on, someone suing someone, or a loss of finances within a business, a recuperation of some kind. Yeah, we've got here the Star. So whoever this is that's trying to turn around some kind of loss, it's definitely the wrong frequency for them to be able to manifest the opposite to what they're trying to re-tap back into. For some reason as well, I'm getting like an indecision. So not an indecision of, oh, shall I walk away? This person's not ready to walk away, that feels they're too hooked in to whatever this is. There's something like they need justice to be done, but they're not realizing it's coming back on them. But it keeps feeling like, and I know it could be male, female, or whatever, but there's an indecision. So is there somebody, they're being curious, do they like females, or do they like males, or do they like both, or there's something along those lines that I'm getting with that. So it's either you're a female and another female is totally obsessed with you, but not in that way, but energetically it's showing, or it's the same but for a male. So it doesn't necessarily mean they're in love with you, but there's such a heavy obsession and focus on you that that's how it would present within a reading. Yeah, we've got the Hanged Man. So again, a change of perspective that was needed, which is what that's saying, but also this person does feel like they're in limbo, which is why I was getting that spiritually capped kind of element, because they will be just literally like what this is showing, just kind of floating around in like a bubble. If that was an orb, it would be floating around. So maybe somebody is doing some kind of spiritual spying for that to come forward. But with emotional loss, you've got to remember that dealing with the spirit realm and energetic magic, and even if people are repelled by the word magic, you've got to understand there's manipulations of energy regardless of what you want to call it. But there's again different variations of understanding and skills and mastery to it. For this to be shown to me as an orb, somebody may well be spiritually spying in some way. Someone's got a heavy obsession and they're watching you in an unorthodox way. It's either you've got spyware on your phone and they can see what you're doing on your phone. That keeps coming up heavy at the moment. I mean, you've only got to click a link and they're in, or you may have taken your phone to a phone shop and it being to be repaired or something along those lines. So it's either your phone's got some kind of spyware on it, someone's able to see your messages or emails or what you're doing. That's one aspect. Or they are doing astral projection, or they're heavily projecting their energy towards you so that you're feeling them watching, or that you're feeling someone in your energy. It depends how skilled and you are within that type of metaphysics, I suppose. But what I'm trying to say is there possibly could be more way than one, but they either know something you don't know, so it could be a third party situation. I'm seeing a boomerang. That could be significant. Yeah, and the Hermit. Whoever this is, and it feels, I'm feeling like it's a male. So it could be a male watching a female, and currently, from whenever you're watching this, they don't communicate, they're not speaking, they're not in contact. The same for the female, whoever's doing the watching. But whoever they're watching, they could be looking at a couple, or looking at if a couple's getting back together, or something like that. We're going to go in deeper because it's shifting around, but we could be looking at a male and a female that's doing that towards a feminine energy. Someone's definitely in isolation and they're doing some kind of energy work. With that Hanged Man as well, whatever that, if they're projecting that onto someone else, they could be literally, I'm seeing a spider's web that they're wrapping themselves up. There's something I can't seem to take my eyes off of this main female sacral chakra. It's even when I was seeing the spider's web, it's like maybe is somebody into the dark arts and they're sitting there and they like, maybe they've got a picture of you, or if you're feminine or masculine, they're like trying to, I don't know, fucking project spider's webs over your fucking photograph or something like that. I don't know what spell that would be called. Webby. I don't know. It feels like it's like they're trying to think something into existence. Which is why the manifesting is showing it's not working. So if the manifesting's not working, which is the softer side, then maybe they are dabbling in some kind of, yeah, Dark arts magic, that's all it can be called, and I'm not steering away from using the words because it's how it's being presented. I don't know what you do, if you've got to fucking concoct Eye of Newton, fucking poppy seeds and fucking what into a bowl and cry. I don't know how it works. Spider's web is significant. I'm seeing it. It's like it's over the person's photograph. So what's that? That's Eight of Swords, trying to trap someone, entanglement, webbing, energy grids, a spider, what sits in their web or sits off to the side, if they detect anything. So maybe communication that you're having. Let's say your phone was being watched, for example, or your emails. Whoever this is, whether it's masculine, feminine, or a masculine and feminine, they are watching something so that they can piece together either they're in communication, or they're coming together, or they have, or it's separated, or it's not going, something like that. They're spying behind the scenes, but they're using unorthodox ways to go about it, whether it's on a spiritual divination way of going about, or if it's literally fucking hacking. So we've got here the Chariot, so something is pushing forward quickly. I was feeling that Chariot trying to be in reverse, so someone's slowing something down, or someone's rushing ahead. Yeah, time's running out. We saw waiting game at the bottom, so maybe collective, whether you're male or female, you could be talking to someone, and someone else is trying to rush in and block your pathway so that they can intercept it happening. Could be an element for some of you. We've got here the Sun, so whatever this meeting is, it feels it's going to be positive, it'll be exciting, it'll be uplifting. But already I'm seeing an undertone of something. Whoever this person is that's rushing in, they are connected to whoever it is that's looking through your text messages, your emails, or frequenting your place of business. So we've got here coming forward all positively to create stability, party-like atmosphere. You could be going away, you could be going out partying with this person, but even as I'm here, whatever's coming next, it feels almost like it's going to turn dark, because this is a false sense of security, is how it's feeling for me. So someone's been prepped to come forward. They need to do this or intercept something. Or possibly you are going to cross paths with someone that's literally going to save you from whatever this bullshit is, or remove you from it. Or maybe someone else knows this and they're the ones that's coming forward to tell you. I doubt it, but still. We've got the Knight of Wands, the Hierophant. Yeah, someone's using religion, spirituality, or knowledge of ancient history, times, sacred bookwork, something that has a lot of history, but it's being used in a, I don't like the feeling. Yeah, we've got here the Moon straight after. The Moon, the Hermit. There's an intensity, I know you're probably not able to feel it through the camera, but as soon as we got to this bit, it's either something needs to be done by a certain point, which is why all of this bit is being sped up, whereas this bit needs to, it's like the savouring of the moment. So it's a build up to a particular moon cycle. That's for some, not all. It could be an anniversary, a birthday, a milestone, something like that. Something's being intercepted. Could be looking at a next attempt of a sacrifice of some kind. The Hermit, someone's definitely watching from afar to see how something's progressing, or that's the person that is locked in, projecting themselves forward, or something like that. So there could be a working with deities of some kind, trying to mess with your business or mess with your mental health, try to make you feel you're seeing things. If someone is heavy in your energy, you're receptive to that. Just depending on who you are, obviously there's different levels for whatever, but they could be trying to make you feel your house is haunted or your work's haunted, or there's some kind of impending doom. I don't know. It's whatever they're working with and conjuring up will be significant for you. Yeah. Two of Cups. It's definitely surrounding some kind of relationship dynamics. We've got here the Two of Cups. Sex magic could be being used. Love spells. Yeah. There's a female that's jealous of you, collective, or there is a masculine that's jealous of you, collective. It's same for whoever you are. Or we have somebody that likes both, and they've still got some kind of jealousy with you. Maybe you could be seeing or with, or like, I don't know. It feels like either you're seeing someone and they don't like it because they like you, but you would be possibly overlooking them because they are the same sex as you and you're into the opposite sex. So they're going undetected. So you could be having some kind of something done that they are literally interfering with your luck, let's say, in order to tear something down, so it leaves you with more time on your hands, for example. So then they're able to come forward and either fill that space or that gap, or something. So where it gets tricky is if you're already in a relationship or so, then this person's actively trying to get them out of the picture, but they will be smiling in your face. Especially if it's like the opposite. Yeah, you're into the opposite sex, this same sex is after you or jealous of what you've got, but it's whoever you're with is the target that they're wanting out of the way. But it could come forward as they're trying to support you in some way. Yeah, we've got the Nine of Swords, so if they can end something for you, relationship wise, or something that you love, they can come in and be the support for you. I'm not talking of someone that you're in a relationship with or that kind of connection. This is somebody that either you're not viewing them in that way, regardless of them being male or female. We've got the King of Cups, so that's either the person they're trying to get rid of, or it could be yourself, collective, that this person is projecting thoughts of doom, impending doom, or worry, or or something. This person also looks like they're meditating, like the hermit there, projecting something forward, male or female. Yeah, we've got here the Two of Wands. Somebody's using divination in some manner in order to be able to concoct a plan or try to preempt the future. Just to let you know, with this coming forward, like I picked up at the beginning, there's components, there's elements, there's bits of information that this person, male, female, male and female, working together, whatever it is, or just somebody that likes both, that there's specifics that they are not privy to and will be shielded by your spirit guides and by theirs, because they're spiritually capped. So as much as this person is like working through the early hours and so trying to do whatever it is they're trying to manifest or trying to bring into existence, there are components that will be stopping that from happening, which is why, again, the very beginning of the reading kind of started touching on some kind of a block within manifesting. So that's either they've projected it onto you, they're now experiencing karmic justice. What you project onto others rebalances, comes to you, especially if this has been going on for a long period of time. So you could well be coming into an alignment, don't have to be, you could already be with someone, or you could have literally just walked away and they're trying to pull you back in, that type of thing. Yeah, we've got here the Empress, so whoever it is worrying that you're going to be living a happy, abundant life, and they've got to sit back and see it, and it's literally over my dead body. Is that going to happen? I'll make all the potions. Yeah, Snow White is exactly what I was being shown then. It was like, I'll come and cross their path and offer them fucking a thing of heaven or a poison fucking potion or a bit of perfume, and it's like going right into their wrist, some kind of, it's something, but it's being hidden. You collective are definitely having this new beginning. It may already be here for some of you. I'm seeing with this yellow, this creative thinking, so it could be two like minds coming together for creative thinking that brings some kind of strong energy forward, co-creating. It could just be you could be moving away, you could have already moved. I don't feel you're going back here though. This is where the dark energy being pissed off. It's whoever they're trying to call back in is on a different frequency altogether, so they're not hearing the call, it's not aligned. This person is spiritually capped, like I keep saying, or these people, should I say. Yeah, the Fool, so taking that leap of faith, a sense of feeling free. Whoever this person is projecting whatever or spiritually spying on, the person that they're looking in at is now free, or feeling freer than whatever this heavy energy was. If you collective have disconnected from particular vices of some kind, or anything that is reflecting back to you, toxicity within your life, you'll know already what that is. If you've actively been focusing on family and raising your vibration and your higher perspective, you've been working on all of that, you've been connecting to that makes you happy and doesn't drag you down in sadness. Even if it's an up and down, you're just actively, consciously surrounding yourself at this time with those things. Regardless of, you may work for yourself, you may be employed, you may be anything, you may be considering changing your job, you may be taking on more work, whatever it is, the occupation, side of it feels that someone's more coming direct to you than it matters what you do for work type thing. So if you've been doing that kind of thing, then you're already out of alignment with whatever this is being projected towards you. You could unknowingly still interact with these people, but to have carried out what I'm saying, they're not going to have the same impactful hold on you, which is why from the start of the reading it felt like you're not going back to whatever this is, or whoever it is calling you in, because you just clearly are not in sync with them anymore. Yeah, and if you do, then it's then you clearly were not putting the work in, or you something, I don't know, but it's not going to be because their magic's worked. You're either in on it and gone back, or whatever, but it doesn't feel like that. So we've got here the Three of Pentacles. This is our group heavy at work, and I'm calling them group now because it's hard to see whether it's a masculine or feminine that's driving all of this forward. And then yeah, it could be someone working alone or together. I keep seeing two. Let me just get something. I'll come into it in a minute, because there's something, it's like I'm missing something with that main female and chakra, sacral chakra. So we've got here the group. We've got here the Ace of Cups. This is the other thing as well. Anyone that's doing love spells and it's trying to be laced or loaded with something untoward, then that is a dodgy backfire to be dealing with, because it is going to affect relationships no matter how far down the line, because that's how your frequency is, to load that with something more sinister, or elements of that. That's within your makeup. That is your energetic signature that is attached to that. So it can only bounce back to you. That's why if people do love spells, that you've got to be careful, because it is a manipulation and an intention. So it's what are the components that it's loaded with, because if it's coming back to you, you want to be able to absorb it as fully as what you're intending for someone else. So in the times when I've done love spells or adjusting energetic frequencies around people, it's always loaded with that, so that if it is bouncing back to me, or if it's trying to be used untoward, then it's kind of powerless. If it's trying to be used for the wrong thing, it will always give healing and adjust the auric field, because that's what it's mostly contained with. But the potency of the love, yeah, that will work. But if you're trying to do a love spell on somebody that they are actually destined to not be with you, or to be with someone else, then you can have as many done as you like. It's not going to hold anyone in place. So there we go. We've got here the Three of Swords. So coming from this and the components that are making up the potency of that, really it's either loaded because it's coming from a place of being stuck. Emotional loss is being loaded in with that, with whatever energetic manipulations are going on. We've got here just even another sign of that. So a Queen of Pentacles, which is what it feels I'm picking up on the energy, is paying somebody, either they're going to them for readings, she could be addicted to readings, paying for some kind of divination work to be done, or she's doing it herself, whatever it may be. And then we've got here as well the Moon card and the Two of Cups. So some kind of magic or manipulation going on a Two of Cups situation. So like a love spell or a love block or some kind of whatever. That Queen of Pentacles is doing the most. But don't forget as well, we can change that to a King of Wands, King of Pentacles as well, if we're flipping it the other side, like we were saying. I want to just see a bit more. So if this is for you, collective, let's see what you're needing to know. So let's see what you're supposed to make of it. Right, so we've got here, child in love begins. So justice is coming forward. So whatever this is, or however it's going to pan out for you, then know that justice is on your side. This is some kind of karmic justice playing out for this person or these people. We've got here the Emperor, so that could be yourself, collective, or yeah, or again as well, the new beginning that you are moving forward into. So you're either coming into alignment with an Emperor energy, which would make you the Empress energy that's also being watched, or it could represent a new business or a contract to do with a business of some kind, but ultimately it is saying karmic justice is you getting some kind of new start. We've got here with distant horizons and emotional loss. We've got here the King of Swords. So we know that in a lot of the readings recently that this King of Swords or King of Swords in reverse, how they normally come forward, would be the energy that we're picking up in regards to somebody looking from behind the scenes, calculating what they're going to do. Know that you there's something in regards to yourself or the person you're with or whatever this may be. There's something in the matching the same mentality in regards to as cunning and calculating as this person may be, male or female. And don't forget, when we see the King of Swords in reverse, we're reminded that it also could represent a group of females or a feminine. Yeah, and then we've got here the Eight of Pentacles. So as cunning as they may be, whether it's coming in disguise to your place of work or whatever they're doing, you're able to match them as well, but you are like the opposite. So one is, so almost like the shadow side. So this would be your shadow side in physical form, making some kind of appearance in your life. We've got here the Ace of Cups. So there's again definitely some kind of love element that's on the mind. We've got here sacral chakra, suggesting that possibly some kind of sex magic is being projected to you or the other person in question. Some kind of love spells. Again, we've got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Cups here. Whatever it is, if it's coming from somebody that has tried to put a block on you receiving any kind of love or new beginning, or just being happy in yourself and whatever you're doing, there is a heavy focus on that. There's something linking to the past. So these people could be somebody that have been in your energy or surrounded you for a long time. They could be linked to your past, you or the other person in question, as in the love dynamics, and being unaware of what this is going on behind the scenes. You could have known each other for a while. There could be some kind of history there. Ultimately, these people are hoping for some kind of history to repeat itself, but they're not aware that they are either spiritually capped or some kind of karma backfire is playing out for them right now. We've got here boredom and deception with our occupation. So there's an indecision about either what to do next or what work to focus on. There is a block of some kind, so you may have blocked this person or people, or you may be just deciding on whether you're changing job. It also could be that they're trying to put some kind of block on a work opportunity for you. So you are being told and guided, collective, at this time to just keep your future plans and developments in close to your chest or as private as you can, just until things are locked down properly and these people show their self a little bit more. But again, because it's coming out in a reading, that it's either already been exposed, close to exposure, or you're just being given pointers how to recognize who they are. And here we have, ta-da, the Empress. So male, female, place yourself where it needs to be. There is definitely karmic justice coming for someone that's tried to block either a divine connection, divine union, or a partnership of some kind. For some of you it will be to do with work, for others it will be family dynamics or relationship. And I'm just being shown here, we've got the Emperor, the Empress, and then we have that Ace of Cups here directly in the middle, which is just showing that this is the divine love, divine connection, and energetically it's all being pulled in. So like we were saying, is if you were sending out some kind of energy work, it's got to be loaded, and the makeup, the components with that deep pure love, and then that's what sucks everything back to you. So anything, whether it's finances, work, energetically starts coming back to you once this karma, the karmic justice comes into full effect. So for many of you, 3 months ago was significant. You would have seen returns started to happen. Others of you, you could be at a crossroads right now and having this blank canvas of the world being your oyster, or you are just already in an alignment, whatever perspective you're coming from. Yeah, so I just picked these two for this Ace of Cups, and we've got here, yeah, so we've got here the Star, which is divine love aligned by the stars. It is written in the stars, so this is representing destiny. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, which is showing here this like a wish fulfillment in regards to finances. So it doesn't really matter the state of anyone's finances at this point, because when there's an alignment of here, then it just draws forward all of the resources and everything needed, because it is divine guidance and an abundance that on whatever level it means. It doesn't have to be financial, but there's an abundance of all resources that are energetically flowing back into your life. It doesn't even have to represent divines coupling up as such. It is the shadow side, like we're saying. Whatever this is that's going on behind the scenes is a projection of your shadow self in physical person form, coming to for you to face your fears, or to defeat your demons, or anything of that kind. And so this Emperor and Empress, when they align, it is your masculine, feminine side coming together, which aligns with the divine, because not only with the masculine, you've mastered every masculine aspect of all of the kings into one. You've also got the feminine side, that is all of the queens mastered into one. And so that is the union there of every level has been completed, and then the next bit forward is literally the wheel of fortune rolling forward in your favor. That's why as well you've got to be careful that you're not aligning with like an emperor and an empress in reverse, or vice versa, or whatever, because you hold a significant manifesting signature or potency, and when you're aligned, or when your two halves become centered as a whole, that magnifies. That's why the speed of manifesting comes forward, or you can literally reduce everything down from a tower moment and then rebuild and recreate, and it looks like something completely different. It is wishes being granted. Okay, so hope that's making sense for you. Please like and subscribe if you like the way that I read. Let's just take a look, and then we'll grab some angel cards. So we've got here spiritual strength. That's letting us know that it is divinely guided. There is something that is either linking to some kind of energetic work going on, or energetic manipulation. It is also a healing of the shadow sides. It is a representation of the protection that is over a divine connection. We've got here awareness, which is what is hidden behind the scenes is coming into full awareness. That's why hopefully you've been able to get some clues and understanding from this reading. And then we've got patience and planning, which is showing that everything is clicking into place. You're exactly where you need to be at this time, and you're going to know what to do as the situations present. You're being called that these people that are hiding in the shadows will come physically into your awareness. Their masks will be removed. You will be shown to them. That is a gift from the divine. And you will also, in some cases, not all, see this karmic justice playing out. The karmic justice may well be that whatever they're trying to block, they feel that it's been blocked, but actually it's been leveled, and then it recreates in something even bigger than they could have imagined of stopping for you. Or it's for them to lose relationships, not be able to hold them down, and see you blossoming with someone else. Or if you're already in a connection, just showing just the level of Emperor, Empress energy, and how two couples that are the couples that are meant to be together, the power and the levels that they move up to in regards to the love that they give to each other, that then is projected out to friends, family, the work they do. It feels like living a normal life, as normal as it can be, but it's the intensity of the love, the unconditional love, that then elevates you up to that next level. So you may feel, oh, we're just being natural in our relationship, but what you're not seeing is the energy vibration that you're pushing out, because you are in harmony, that you do see from each other's perspective, that you do work well as a couple, because you do have that equal give and take. Everything is in balance, and so you spread that out to others that come into your contact. Okay, beautiful. Let's take a look and see what messages we can get for you. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. So let's see. We have 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. 3 of Gabriel. Prosperity arising from wise planning. Take time to take the next step. Optimistic plans that turn out better than expected. And then finally, yay, number 5, divine guidance. The search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. There you go. So collective, that is your little reading for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.